I made it. Sorry, guys. I was trying to watch the press conference to see if Mr. No Kahunas, Governor Andy Beshear, don't get mad at me. Listen, I like him. Oh, there goes Zinni. Cat crossing. I like him. He's had several tragic happenings, tornadoes, flooding, all kinds of stuff in Kentucky. And I love Kentucky. It's absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, I'm angry at him. I'm hoping, I have the TV on in the background. I don't normally do that, but I want to see if he comes on. And then you guys, because I have it muted, so you'll have to tell me if he says anything about guns and the unaliving of people. Because he said about that one person that he helped him do his AG campaign, helped him become a better father. Well, now in his buddies unaliving, perhaps he'll become even better. It'll spur him on and empower him to become a better governor and say, okay, this has to stop and it has to stop now. Okay, so I'll get off my soapbox. Okay, hi Terry Solaris, hi Patricia Todd. It's Patricia Todd's birthday week, you guys. Everybody say happy birthday to Patricia Todd. Beth Cat, Buka, what's up? All right, card of the day. You can join us for card of the day, any day. The Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. I guess Zinni's going to be photobombing me today. Hey, Aquarius Builder. Hi, Patricia Franzino. All right. Oh, and Stephen. It's great to see you. Okay, AKA Anton Habsburg. All right, so card of the day, Queen of Wands. So who is this in our life? It's someone who's enthusiastic, a social butterfly, a competitive person. She can run a PTA meeting and then she can run a 5K. Zinni is really going to photobomb me today. Okay, so she's highly individual, but her strength comes in her ability to be individual and then be intensely loyal and love her family very much. She is a social butterfly and has a lot of resources, a lot of friends in high places. Who is she in your life? How can she help you? Who do you need to call? Phone a friend. This is who you want to call today. Okay. Is she a drag queen? David, you're going to get benched. All right. Okay. So since I'm asking about Governor Andy Beshear, who was moved to tears, listen, I feel for him. But you know what? If one of my friends it's ridiculous to even talk about because none of us would stand for this. None of us. But now that his close friend has been taken, and we have to ask about Rick Scott. We have to ask about Skeletor, Voldemort / Skeletor, because he's going to pull something. He's speaking out. Oh, this guy at the bank, unalived. He is my friend too. So I guess this bank dude was friends with the House of Slytherin and Andy Beshear's group. But is there much difference? I'm starting to wonder. I don't think so. And I thought Beshear was different. I thought he was made from a different cloth. We'll see. All right. So will Governor Andy Beshear step up to the plate to enact changes to the gun laws? So you have to get a permit because it's open carry there, just like it is here now. So will Kentucky's Governor Andy Beshear step up to the plate, get some cojones, whatever, those dangly things down there. Will he get a pair? That's what I want to know. Will he do something? He's thinking. He's analyzing. He's afraid it's going to cause conflict. So he's concerned about the uprising that will be made if he does this. So I'm not going to say he's afraid. I'm going to say he's concerned. He's concerned that he's going to hit backlash from the peoples. He is sad, and I was sad too when they said, oh, give blood. Yes, by all means, give blood. But give blood because there's going to be more victims in another state or in your state. There was already 2 at the same time, simultaneously. The same town. I'm madder than a hornet. Murder hornet, that is. All right. Okay. He's talking to someone. He has spoken to someone in another government office or in a government office. Okay. All right. This gives me hope. Now, this gives me hope. He might be able to grow a pair and realize that he has the power to do this. He can't stop tornadoes, but he can stop this. Now, I don't know how he could have stopped that guy, because that guy must have had a mental break, because he graduated from college. He bought the item to unalive people for entertainment purposes only, legally. And I don't know. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn him. He's scooting around. Okay, I'm not going to give up hope. He feels like he knows he's going to come up against some backlash. He skirted around it yesterday. He already did this, actually. He already did it. So let's hope that he goes into magician and emperor mode and does something. All right, I'm going to do one more spread on this. Will he change a law? Will he change a law regarding weapons? Will Governor Andy Beshear, will he actually do something? Will he do something? Okay, so I see you, Valeria. Will he actually do something? Okay, all right. He is going to try. So to what avail? I have no earthly idea. I'm going, let me see what I got. Let me see what we got. I think he's going to try. And I think he's even willing to face the backlash. I think he's going to try. Okay. My helpful hint for the day was, I forgot the crystals on my other table. If you are praying for someone and instead of saying MBOs for yourself, you need to do benevolent prayers for another person. So let's all send benevolent prayers, BPs, to, if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Tom T. Moore, go on Freebird Debbie, or he's also been a guest on Linda G's channel. Search for him for their first appearances where he talks explicitly about MBOs and BPs. And we can print out a picture of Governor Andy Beshear and put him here and put crystals pointing inward to the picture. I did that for Ukraine. I still have that. So if you're concerned about anybody else in your family or a friend, and you can do that for them too. You can make a grid. You can put their picture right in the middle and the crystals with points facing inward like this, okay? Like 6 of them. All right. You can do 4. It's fine. All right. I do feel like he is going to, hey, T-Barb, hey, Foggy. I do feel like he's going to try. I think he wants to. You know, if he's a good person, he'll do it. He'll do it regardless. He'll do it regardless of the backlash. Thank you, lucky girl. Yes, MBOs, most benevolent outcome, and BPs are benevolent prayers. All right. So it looks like he'll try. So we're asking for BPs for Governor Beshear. All right. Now, Jim Jordan and his little field trip to Manhattan. He needs some bus monitors, doesn't he? I'm going to send him a little picnic basket. I am. With ants in it. Just kidding. Entertainment purposes only. Jim Jordan, let's check in on him again. What happens with his little field trip and his field hearing in Manhattan? I forget what center it's going to be in. What happens to him? Is this success? Is Jim Jordan's field trip to Manhattan in the whatever center, is that going to be a successful hearing meeting? Will it be successful? And thank you for the new subscribers. I was on with Johnny, Jen, and Becca Sunday night, and they asked if people would subscribe. That was very kind. I actually became unstuck and went from 9,500 to 9,540. Woohoo! So if you haven't hit that button, it's free, you guys. Please help a girl out. I've got to get to 10,000 so I can do my own World Kitchen fundraisers. Okay. All right, so there's going to be some, he's either going to meet the WWE SmackDown, used to be the WWF. Something's going to happen there. And there's aggressors and aggressive people. And so maybe they're going to do something like what they did for Monistat Green. That's what we call her over in the Petty Boots Club. All right. This isn't going to go well for him. And I hope everything will be safe in Manhattan. I hope everything will be safe. Before, I don't remember if I was with Sheila Inquisitive Tarot or if it was the last reading I did with Danny and Sheila. I can't remember, but I did get the Death card and the Tower card in there's going to be one incident of a Trump supporter gone rogue. Hey, good vibes. Thank you. I got my package. I haven't opened it yet. I will, though. All right, so this, Jim Jordan, he's fixing to get into trouble. All right, so we can just Tower and, okay, I got to write this down so I don't forget. And his picnic field trip. It's got the Tower and 3 of Swords. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, somebody sent me an autoimmune book, like Goodbye Autoimmune Disease. So I don't have any idea who sent it to me. So if you sent it to me, you've got to know me well because he sent it to my house. So please let me know who did that. Hey, Kevin, when are we getting together? When is it going to happen? Okay. All right. All right. Now, I want to ask about Rick Scott. And then I got my oldies but goodie deck out. Not the oldest deck I've ever had, but they're beautimous. Okay. I want to ask about, we're going to do DeSantis versus Trump because they've both got big problems. Okay. Big old problems. I want to ask about Rick Scott. Voldemort, Skeletor. House of Slytherin. Rick Scott, is he going to now all of a sudden try to usurp power from Mitch McConnell because Mitch McConnell's silent? Is he going to, what's he going to do? What is Rick Scott going to do? What's his next move? I want to know where he slithers to next. He is Skeletor. Yes. Oh, he has a lot planned. He's working on a lot of different things. But he got overwhelmed. And he lost self-confidence. Oh, but he had no problem speaking up yesterday. Well, the guy that was on the live is Andy Beshear's friend, and he's my old friend too. When when Marjorie Stoneman Douglas happened, Scott actually did something. So even Skeletor's heart can be melted a smidgy. All right, what's he going to do? He's going to try to pull a law. He lost self-confidence, which is, I can't even fathom that, but he did. He may try to take something, might initiate taking something away from people who are struggling. Now, could that be Medicaid? Oh, he wants to be the star so bad, you guys. He wants to be the star. That's why he spoke out yesterday. Oh, he's going to try to stick it to somebody. Okay, so keep an eyeball on Skeletor. Keep your eyes, both eyes, not just one eyeball. Okay. Oh, he's going to go to a convention or celebration. I keep getting a lot of the eclipse cards with the moon and the 8 of Cups because there's 2 in the 78 cards of tarot. So watch. Oh gosh, is it the 20th? Big Steph or Aquarius Builder, if you're in there, the 20th, and what's the other day? Is it April? That's right around when E. Jean Carroll's trial starts too. Okay, he's going to try. Watch him. He's going to try to write up a bill. He may also get a special piece of paper, especial. Let's see if he's going to get into trouble. Aquarius Builder says the 20th and what? Tish. Okay. April 19th, 20th. Okay. So, all right. So what is he going to do then? What does this have to do with? Okay. All right. So is Rick Scott. Okay. So I'm sorry, you guys, to take up so much time on Voldemort. Is Rick Scott actually going to, okay, is he going to get in trouble for something he did? Is he going to get in trouble? His political career. I love it. You guys are helping each other. Rose Blue, Foggy. Okay, he's stirring up trouble. He's stirring the pot. He's always stirring the pot. He's such a jack, you know what? He's never satisfied. He's done a deal with someone. He took a chance. He's afraid. Kids? Something about kids? I wonder if he's got an entertainment purposes only illegitimate something running around. What did he do? Kids and lovers? I wonder if he's in trouble with something that starts with a P. Oh. He's going to get in trouble for something to do with that for entertainment purposes only. You have to be careful when you say the word KIDS too. All right. So keep your eye on him. He's going to start trouble. Okay. I got 2 pages with him. All right. Okay, so now I want to take a look. I'm going to do Trump and DeSantis. All right, so let's give, just Trump is old. Oh, I don't want to give my oldies but goodies to either one of these jerks. Okay, so we'll do Trump on the left because he's older. Little D, DeSantis on the right. All right, move my amethyst. Okay, so this is the poll numbers and who comes out ahead in 6 months. In 6 months, who comes out ahead? Who's the favorite front runner? Will it be DeSantis? Of these 2, not of anyone else, of these 2, because I think there's going to be someone's coming out like a dark horse. Okay, so but DeSantis, Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis. Will he be in 6 months' time? Will he be the favorite of the 2? Will his numbers in the polls be higher? Governor Ron DeSantis. 6 months' time, will he be higher in the polls, ranked higher in the polls than Trump? There we go. I better move my blue kyanite too. That's heavy. Okay. All right, now move my celestial. Donald Trump. I gotta get a new tablecloth. I just washed this and it's still like, it's just worn. But that's a good thing. DJT, number 45. In 6 months' time, will he be higher in the polls? Will his numbers be higher than DeSantis? Will he be the leader of these 2? Trump, Donald J. Trump. Will his numbers be higher than DeSantis in 6 months? Will his polling numbers be higher? Listen, we're having crazy weather down here too. I'm supposed to be weaning off my medicine and it's like, how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that when the weather keeps changing and I can't breathe right? All right, here we go. DeSantis. Oh, before I forget, sorry, squirrel. If this week continues to be active, I'll be here Friday with you, normal time, 4 p.m. Eastern. If not, then Danny and Sheila are going to be, Bathrobe Danny and Celtic Sheila are going to be on my channel with me at noon on this Sunday. So that's the only day we could get. I know Lucky Girl will probably be busy doing something else. Probably Linda G or something. But anyway, so it'll be 12 noon Sunday, Sheila and Danny with me on my channel here. And if the week is busy, then I can do that, JL. If the week is busy, I'll be here Friday as well. All right, so DeSantis has a tower moment happening. Someone walks away from him. Well, and that could be, because Trump is saying he's Soros back now. Now, the people who out there, and DeSantis been out there saying Soros back, blah, 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 blah. He tries to be congenial and jovial, and he's such a faker. He's such a faker. Did you see? It's like, ah. All right. He's taken oligarch money as well. All right, he's got some. He may go down first, and then he gets some momentum. He does something really stupid. I wonder if this is along the lines of, did I miss somebody? Is that Susie? It's Susie. Thank you, Miss Susie. I miss you. I know you're busy. Oh, there she is. Thank you so much. He does something foolish. I wonder if that's more messing around with Mickey Mouse more. All right. Oh, some big, huge person is going to announce that they are backing him. They're promoting him and backing him with some big buckaroonies. That's who he deals with. This is strong. It takes him a while. I think he's in a, oh yeah, he's being supported. He's got some big Republican donors. Okay. But he may be doing a little dipsy doodle in the numbers right now, but he comes back up. But it takes a while. I mean, it's probably going to be, I don't know when did the debate start? Does anybody know? All right, so this is DJT, Three of Pentacles. He's trying to get people to work on his campaign, to work the Laura Loomers and the Looney Lalas and everything else. Right, he's not moving forward, so he's struggling right now too. So they're both in moments of struggle right now. He's not getting as much cash as he wanted. Can y'all see these? He wants to kick it up a notch. He wants to try something new. He wants to try something different. Try another promotion. Maybe he'll do another Pokemon card. He gets some money too. Something on the internet. One of his posts, or maybe his Truth Social, goes kaflooey. Becomes unstable. He becomes even more unstable. And then it's not growing. Okay, so his outcome card. Oh, thanks, Ken. That's very sweet of you. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is, not, the fruit is growing, but then look at his clothes. He's not dressed well. This isn't anything like the Nine of Pentacles or the Three of Wands, or where there's fruit and harvest. A lot of people say, oh, the fruit's growing on the vine. Well, he's standing there saying, are you going to ripen? I wish these plants would raise themselves, This guy hoes his row, but then he's got to continue to water and fertilize these crops. So underneath it is instability. Over here is, I'm not getting enough of what I need. Lord knows he's not a philanthropist, so he was, he has to take a break too. Probably because he has so many things coming up in court. So there you have it. On the doorstep, Trump's trying to do something new, trying to get to the next level. He's struggling, trying to get to that next level. On the next step, DeSantis gets a boost of an announcement of who's endorsing him. This is huge. It's giant. It's giant money, giant, and who he's doing deals with. And Trump just can't. He's got all these things going on. He can't. He's playing whack-a-mole, and this is untenable. This is never. If you get this card, you may be able to balance it for a little bit, but it becomes untenable, especially when you stop trying to balance them. So he has to stand down, stand back. And people were telling him, they asked Republicans, I forget what reporter did that, asked Republicans, a whole group of them, what they wanted. And three of them said, stop trashing DeSantis. So DeSantis comes out with the strength card. So now I'm not asking if he's winning the nomination. I'm not for his party. I'm not asking if he wins and he becomes president. I'm not asking that. I'm asking in 6 months' time, whose numbers are higher. Okay, so, but it looks like this will take even longer than 6 months for DeSantis. But this guy's just standing there. If you look really closely at your 7 of Pentacles, and I know a lot of you have done tarot classes, I know a lot of you have the Rider-Waite deck. One shoe is discolored from the other one. So one of them's been standing in the sun for so long, the same position, that one shoe bleaches out. So, all right, there you have it. Moving forward is on its side. But DeSantis, he takes a hit. And I think that's the sort of things from Trump and some of the other people from within that camp. Maybe Gates, who's worked closely and extensively with DeSantis, picked almost all of his people in his campaign for governor. He was instrumental in choosing all of the people, and was the link to Joel Greenberg as well, the former tax collector of Osceola County. I don't know, the one that got in big trouble, that tried to rat on just Gates and ended up getting away. But there's a splintering. There's a giant splintering happening in the DeSantis camp. All right. Okay. Ooh, I buffered there for a second. Hope you're still with me. All right. Now, mifepristone, the drug, and the Texas judge versus the Washington State judge, and all this crazy crapola. Good Lord. This is just crazy. But now it's hit the pockets of Big Pharma. So I don't think that judge was funded by Big Pharma Republican donors. So Pharma contributed to the Republicans that put Kazmierzak in his judgeship. So there's going to be a huge problem. And Big Pharma wrote, like 200 of them wrote letters. So what happens? And you guys, did Beshear speak? Because I didn't see. I was so focused on that duo. Did he speak at the conference that just stopped? All right. What happens to the drug mifepristone? I don't think they're going to be able to. And there are states that have already stockpiled it. What happens to the drug? Does it go out of usage? Or will people be able to use it? What happens to it? Is this a happy ending to this story for us, for women? Oh, thanks, Becca. House of Linderman. All right, there's a delay. It's upside down. Everything's upside down with this at the moment. They're trying to shine a light on it, why it's being held up. They can use that other pill, I guess, but it isn't as great without this. It's better if they can use this. There's here's more, or that could be the appeal that Becca just talked about. Proposals. I'll do this if you do this. It's stuck, but only temporarily. It's not really stuck. We can move forward. We fight. Now, there is a problem with it. I wonder if that judge is a fire sign. There is a problem with it, but don't pay too much attention to it because it's just the Page of Swords. Will we be able to? Becca's getting on her neuter scooter. All right, but will we? Okay, so we're going to hear something about it. They're going to make it, I think, because this is looking at, can I do that right? The Ace of Cups. I feel like it's going to be okay. Are women going to be able to use that ultimately? Yes. Okay. So I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. All right. And the state of Idaho, by the way, has lost their mind. They've lost their mind. They've lost their mind. There's going to be women moving out of Idaho. I mean, they're wrecking their own states. They're wrecking everything. And North Dakota. I want to know, North Dakota, I want to know what's happening. Oh, I'm hot today. Can you tell? I'm just hot. Voted to not fund school lunches for poor children that need help, or low-income children that need help. But then they approved their own free meals. They get free meals, and the children that need help having food don't get any. This is in North Dakota, okay? All right. Oh, the cool crone. Yes, Idaho is hemorrhaging both teachers and doctors. All right, but I want to know what happens to those legislators in North Dakota. What happens to them for taking away the free lunches and breakfast for children? What happens to those a-holes? Oh, I'm going to say someone loses their seat over this. They're going to listen. This is big news. There's going to be a lot of gossip, a lot of mudslinging, fighting. Them's fighting words. Quick changes for the better. This happens quickly with this Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a motion made and then it slows down. Readjustment. I'm hearing rewording. They're going to have to do this. They're going to have to do this. I don't know where their laws are, but they're going to have to help. They're going to be seen as grifters. They're not. One of them falls out of favor for this. Ultimately, they're still in their standing, but then do the kids get their? Okay, so do the kids? We asked about the lawmakers. Will the kids get their free lunches in North Dakota? Will the kids in North Dakota get their free lunch? Will the underprivileged kids, the low-income kids, get their free lunches? Wouldn't that be great, genealogy? Watch DeSantis and Trump. Trump would smack them. Even California Governor Gavin Newsom said Trump's going to thump DeSantis. But you can see, we just did a reading. We just did. Maybe in the end he goes down. Okay. Yeah, there's an announcement. They'll change it. They'll get it. This is an announcement coming to make the change. An announcement, thoughts about it, announcement coming, make the change. And I believe these are positive, so I believe they will get their lunches. Okay, let me take a little bit. Okay. I know, Idaho's just lost their mind. And poor Wisconsin, my beautiful, beautiful Wisconsin, where I did, family vacations for years and years and years, and all of my youth, Wisconsin and Minnesota, Wisconsin people. But now they finally, they did the right thing with the judge, but holy land, they're messed up. All right. All right, so JL wanted me to ask about the crown bug. He is making terrible decisions. He actually successfully undid what Rick Scott did after Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. Okay, so remember they raised the age to 21 for the permits and the AKs, and then and the background. They made him, and so now what? He just undid everything in one fell swoop. Remember, we asked with Johnny and Becca and Jen what the big message was, and it's going to get worse. Sunday night, the message that I got is going to get worse before it gets better. So hopefully something like this, in Kentucky, will help. But because it's somebody's friend, right? Maybe we get to keep the drug because it's big pharma. It's not about the children, is it? I'm so angry. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some deep breathing. to do some. Woo! I need some more amethyst on me. Okay, crown bug. Are we gonna have? Is there gonna be any issue? An upsurge, uptick in the crown bug because of all the travel. We really didn't have it after Christmas, so I don't think so, but let's see what we got. UA is blowing up. Did you mean to type UK, Aquarius Builder? Okay, let's see. Okay, something's not quite stable. We don't have this all locked up yet because the 7 of Wands is on its side. My brother came to visit and there's no masks here. I mean, this is no mask land, right? And Republicans dropped by the hundreds, and to Satan, I want to ask about that too, if he's going to get caught fudging those numbers. Yeah, but Steve goes back to his Seattle land, and his wife is Jana is in a band, a folk band, and she teaches dancing at the Russian Center or something like that. Anyway, so she plays a lot of concerts and stuff like that. And they're all in masks. When she's singing in the band, they're in masks and they're dancing at the center, and they're all in masks. There's not one person without a mask. I'm like, or it's just like it's like what's her face says on MSNBC. I can't think of her name. Anyway, it's like Earth 1 and Earth 2. Oh, thanks, Mooch. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so who is this man that makes this ruling? Okay, so there's an issue with kids. I wonder if this is a leaders over a school district. It has to do with young people. And people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And so there could be some information that's just made to disappear, especially if you're in Florida or North Dakota. So there's an issue with power over this and not telling everybody so that people don't get upset. But does it get worse? Okay. But do COVID unaliving numbers go up? Oh, thank you for sharing that, Louise Martin. All right, but do the unalivings go up? COVID number? Does it take people out? Is it worse? Is there no tower? All right, we'll ask Miss B. We'll ask about that new variant. Where is the new variant? In India? Oh, it's strongly affecting children. My grandbabies are in an unvaxxed house. Hit the thumbs up button, you guys, please. Help a girl out and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you. Help me get to 10,000. I'm going to get to 10,000. I'm on my way so I can do a World Central Kitchen. Okay, so it does cause a problem. And there's going to be a huge struggle over rules with this. It's like a giant power struggle. So there is another problem coming. So it isn't the tower, but I don't like this. And there's a struggle around it with who has the power, who has the say so. This isn't Fauci, right? He retired. Didn't Fauci retire? I wonder if this is someone else in the CDC. I wonder if this is the bow tie guy. Oh, I'm sorry, Mel. Okay, so there are more problems. All right, let's ask about that new variant. I'm all right, GM Dave. Thank you. All right, what about the new variant? The new variant, and is it in India? Okay, in India. Ooh, goodness gracious. 5,880. All right, is it the new variant? Right, Becca? Holy cow. Okay, the new variant. Okay, right away, I get the kid card, page cups. It isn't good. And it's, oh, I'm getting the chills. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's already taken some people. It becomes untenable. It's a sneaker. It's growing. They're trying to get out vaccines. I wonder if they come up with that nasal thing. Government action. Some people, no matter what, they're just not going to do what they're supposed to do. They're just not going to. Okay, so they're going to be able to, they come up with something. It takes a little bit. You have to get people to not turn away to do this, and government will mandate that they're going to need to do this. Thank you, Patricia. They're going to find something to temper this, to offset it, to get it to calm down. So there's a big struggle for this. Government will get involved. I think that's who that King of Wands is. Look for a medium brown-haired dude. Someone that speaks out to get this under control. So it takes a while. It's strong. It's really strong, but it's on its side. So they have to take this action. Okay. But we don't have the whole 411 on this, okay, because it's hidden. Because they have their own, just say, what's that India dude's name that's no good? Okay. All right. So I will be back on Friday if there's a bunch of news. If not, I'll be here. I'm going to do a reading for us. If not, I'll be here Sunday at 12 noon Eastern, and with Celtic Sheila and Bathrobe Danny will be here to help me figure some stuff out. All right, what do you and I need to know? Thanks, good vibes. Thanks advance for my box. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. And please, if you sent me that autoimmune book, will you please let me know that you sent it to me? And thank you for caring about me. That means a lot to me. It was a nice surprise. I'm looking forward to reading it. Oh, maybe I should ask about that, Patricia Todd. If Egypt will send rockets to Putin. All right, I'll ask that. All right, let's give that a quick throw. Will Egypt help Putin? I've got every shot you can get. I've had them all. Everybody get your boosters. Okay. Will Egypt help the Pood Star? I started a couple minutes late. So. Will Egypt help the Pood Star? Someone's yelling at them for that. They're meeting up with backlash for that. Someone's saying, don't do that. Don't pull that string or you're going to be sorry. Okay, they are going to help them with something. There's deception. All of the deception and bullying cards are here, okay? So this isn't good. So 3 of the 10 all have to do with deception, trickiness, thievery, hiding things, avoiding telling the truth. Okay, so yes. So I think they are, but they're going to be met with backlash. So other people are going to say, hey, Egypt, hold on, stop that, stop it. But they are going to try. Someone's going to go bop Egypt leader on the head, whoever that is. Okay. Foggy, you need your garden veggies to sprout. Put some amethyst in your garden. They love amethyst. Plants love amethyst. Okay. What do you and I need to know? Keep your eye on Rick Scott, you guys. Keep your eye on him. He's up to something. Okay. Everybody say happy birthday to Patricia Todd. It's her birthday week. I sent her a present. Okay. What do you and I need to know for this week? Remember, it's going to get worse. Oh, thank you, Tommy. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm so excited I get to go to my friend Sue's grandson's baseball game. They're so fun. He's 9, and it's so much fun. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's hysterical. Okay. My brother went to a couple of them too. We were all standing up screaming. All right. If you haven't been to a Little League game lately, you guys, go. It's so much fun. What do we need to know? Okay. We're not stepping forward. We've all been through the tower. It just seems like we just can't get, you know how those dreams go, which started all of this, by the way. You know how you're trying to run in your dream and you're going slow-mo, you know? It's like when I dream my white German Shepherd got hit by a car, and then I'm making out my wedding invitations and my white German Shepherd gets hit by a car because the little girl, anyway. So, and you know, in the dream, you're just going, oh, slow-mo. So that's what we're feeling like. Does anybody hear us? Can anybody see us? Will anybody do anything? That's what it feels like. Like we can't get to the next level of skills. Like, who has the brain cells in this outfit anyway? Okay. Now, proposals are made. Beshear will he will try something. He will work on something. Okay. More information comes out. I think this has to do with the documents as well. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. If you're for Jesus, say your prayers in Jesus' name. White light, Beshear, please, white light Officer Wilt, that just was 10 days into the force and got shot. Send prayers and BPs for all of them, and BPs for all the lawmakers that are willing to stand up and do something. So let's, this is the only card in the deck that shows praying, that shows meditation and prayer and thought, because this is the knight that goes into battle the next day and he goes to rest and has his hands folded in prayer. And then there's the benediction or benevolence of Christ here. There's only 2 stained glass windows in all the tarot. It's in the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So, that reminds me. Johnny, I think, is starting a class in June, he said, and I think I'm going to start one in July. I'm going to finish this medication that I'm on, and I'm going to start my next class in July. But I'll announce it as we get closer for when you can sign up. Okay. Our last class was hugely successful. All right, so we get our wish. They're gonna shine the light on the cockroaches. There's work to be done, and we're getting our wish about some things here. So something good starts. So of course, we got Representative Jones back in, right, last night, and I hope Pearson goes back in. But this is, we get our wish. Okay, so you just hang in there, hang on, it's coming. And we get a small win. We're getting a win with something. It might be the pill. I don't know what it is. Also, I'm going to say, keep your eyes peeled on August and September. Okay, so strength. Yeah. So Leo and Virgo, right? Because a lot is going to change at that time, and so that, I think, on down the line is when we really get some happy hits. Okay. All right, you guys. Much love to you. I'll be back Sunday for sure with Danny and Sheila. If there's a bunch of news, I'll be back on Friday at my normal time as well. Okay? All right. Much love to you. Thanks, Lucky Girl. Thanks, everybody, for the super chats and the prayers. And thanks for my book. Please tell me if you sent it to me. Okay. Bye.